you get the fish this time? Yeah. All right, we're going in here to kill these away. Well, in here, I'm just going to kill these.
Steve, mute yourself, will ya?
Still not one.
That's what I had to get here.
Sod off, Ninja. I'm wishing I get the car instead this time. If I end up with a Ferrari for third season in a row, I've got one upstairs.
That's the what? Someone else can say something.
I'm the boss.
So yeah, we'll just wait a couple of minutes there till people join. 16 at the moment, so. Ninja asked me where's the drink. There you go. Oh, what a fucking goal. Anyone willing to break the awkward silence?
Weather.
Hey, shorty. Take a strong hand. Got 20 in. We'll just give another 2 minutes and we'll crack on.
Does anyone know what was number one on Dan's birthday? Like the day he was born?
I think the more important question is, does anyone care?
Not me, you know. What was number one? What song?
Yeah. Yeah.
Whatever was out in 1989. Elvis. Sticking into the chat, what cars are we looking for? Teammates, you won't know because we haven't revealed the pots yet. What cars are we looking for? I want the Red Bull anyway.
I want one with 4 wheels.
Oh, how you finished last season? That's a fucking hard task.
I'll be honest.
No comment.
I'll be honest, right? I'd drive a Nissan Micra for the season as long as Steve isn't in it.
You'd
If
still
you have
be
Stephen
quicker.
and this on Michael with you, mate, it's going nowhere.
Chip Hazard, who I believe is James Woodward, because definitely he wants the McLaren anyway.
I take the McLaren again.
No, I don't want the McLaren.
Anyway, Colin wants to be Burke Mylander for the season.
Well, with no pink eye, the possibility of him
I was
being...
going to say that'd require him being in front of Pink.
I would have to show.
Yeah, it's cool.
Luke just wants anything that isn't the Alfa Romeo.
Nah, there's more to it than that, mate.
Any car apart from Red Bull.
You'll drive what you get, Steve.
Shut up, you.
I don't get Ninja's comment in the Discord.
You should be
Ninja
chatting
better
in
get the Mercedes.
YouTube
I will laugh.
A question there. Has anybody told Steve he's not getting a seat?
there.
I don't mind not driving. It's fine.
No, just get one of those special 2-seaters to the fat gun.
So Kieran's done the first C-bomb. Well done, Kieran.
All right, that's the end of that.
That's why we start normally 10 minutes late. We get it all out.
Sorry, Steve, it was there for the taking.
Oh, we got a new character.
21, I'm going to grab a beer and we'll crack on then.
So two. So two wizards then.
I love how when Dan says he's going for a beer, it's pretty much like the average person get up and go into the corner shop.
Even that.
So yeah, we crack on. So season 9 just gone. Very successful season again for the league. 3 solid tiers. Barkman and Wookie and Scotty taking it down to the final race. Scotty had a bit of bad luck. Both ended up 216 points. Insane. Barkman taking that title with also taking driver of the season with Full Send Dave, showing a big turn of pace compared to season 8, taking the most improved. Tier 2, Kane Lowry, second season in a row winning a championship. Won Tier 3 in season 8, Tier 2 in season 9. Also taking driver of the season. Kieran taking most improved. Vastly improved, actually. But Tier 1, Pink Guy, who I'm happy to announce is not driving in season 10. Well, not happy. You know what I mean? So yeah, he took.
But the rest of Tier 1 is.
Exactly. So he took the Tier 1 title and driver of the season. Adam Lindbergh taking most improved. Adam kind of joined. I remember trialing Adam, thinking he's possibly Tier 2. Just found his feet very quickly and ended up fighting it out with the big guns towards the end of the season. So that was season 9 wrapped out. Season 10, 3 tiers again, 60 drivers, 2 or 3 on the waiting list actually as well, which is great. I've lost my train of thought. One sec. So a lot of the long-term drivers retained again. A couple of new guys as well, which is always good to see. we had a good influx of drivers the last 3 or 4 weeks, mainly referrals, which is great for us as a league with guys willing to, refer the league to someone else. So yeah, overall, very strong position, 3 tiers, 60 drivers, plenty of reserves. So yeah, I think we can crack on. Actually, no, I just wanted to explain the pot system very briefly. A lot of new guys, so the 20 drivers are broken up into 4 pots. Pot 1 being the fastest, pot 4 being the slowest, pot 2 and 3 somewhere in the middle. Pot 1 and 4 are drawn together. Pot 2 and 3 are drawn together, and overall, then it's just 6 drivers in the team, 2 from each tier. It's something we always see is why was this guy that pot, or why is he not tier 2, or like it's in the league we don't have like drivers here and then go straight down here. It's very much diagonal. So the tiers, as you go down the tiers and the pots, there's just such an overlap. It's more or less impossible to do, but somehow we make it work. We always have a constructors battle up to the last 2 or 3 races of the season, and when you consider 14, 15 race season with 60 drivers, that's a lot of points up for grabs. So yeah, I think we do a good job there in that respect. So yeah, I think we're ready to crack on. If I can just have my phone from Chloe. I don't have a second. Will you give me the fucking phone? And where are we? So yeah, we'll start with tier 3. My printer isn't working, so I can't call out who's calling what pots, but you. All right, okay, I can. So yeah, tier 3 in pot 1, we have got Teabag, Airways, King Luckman, Jackie, and Ehale. Pot 2, we got Kelev, Full Send Dave, Anderson, Chip, Marshall. Pot 3, we got Osso, Wuban, Hound, Northback, and Venom. Pot 4, we got Matey, Saki, Geezer, Point Size Geezer, Curly, and Ross. And on pot 1, we got Northpack. Pot 2, we've got myself. Pot 3, we've Clay. Pot 4 will be Kieran, and Colby on Constructors. So, yeah, whenever you're ready.
Cool. First driver out of pot 1 is Ehale.
And he will be with Ross.
And they shall be in Red Bull.
First up, driver out of pot 2. The one and only. No. What's that, Dave? He's going to appreciate that.
Me'll be with. Can't even read my own writing. Wuban.
They will be in Mercedes.
Oh shit! I don't want the Mercedes now.
So
I think Ninja will be happy though.
pot 1, we have Airways.
He will be with the one and only Saki.
And their seat for the season. Alfa Romeo. Welcome back, Saki.
After Luke bullied him out of it last season.
Hey.
Next driver out of pot 2, Chip Hazard.
He'll be with Hound.
Oh, is
Wait.
it, yeah?
That's a hazard of a team all over, isn't it?
Right. And their
That's got to
car,
be fireworks.
their car for the season is Aston Martin.
There won't be much of it left.
The next driver out of pot 1 is Teabag.
And he will be with. Ah, shit. Phone fell over. Matey boy.
And their set of wheels, Ferrari.
Okay, I don't want the Ferrari.
Next driver out of pot 2. Calibra.
He'll be with Nerf Pack.
That's decent.
Was that Nerf? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That's a decent partnership.
Nice car, Coopy.
What do you want?
That's
You're getting an Alpine either way.
Alpine.
Literally the worst sounding car in any F1 game ever.
Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Dan?
We'll wait on you.
Pot 1 now.
Pot
Was it
one
pot
driver. Yeah.
Of course it is. That'll be Jackie.
And he will be with Hurley.
Jackie and Curly, eh?
That's got hearts written
They
all
will
over it.
Be in the Alpha Tauri.
Hurley's in the Alpha Tauri, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Sorry.
You've got a 1 in 10 chance every season.
Next driver out of pot 2. Anderson.
And he'll be with Osso Bosso.
Sorry,
That's a
Anderson.
very strong one. Yeah, that's a very strong quality partnership.
Right.
If Anderson turns up.
McLaren.
Right. The last one out of pot 1 is Harry.
And his teammate is going to be Hindsight.
In the past.
Lucky hindsight.
And our own Harry will be driving a Haas.
Oh, Jesus. Oh.
It's not that bad if you turn the sound down.
No, it's the
Yeah.
fact I've
If
been
you-
in
if you
I've
put
been
it
in
on
a
mute.
house. I've been in a house more seasons than I've been in the league, I'm pretty sure.
Last
you
driver
mean?
out
He's
of pot.
trying to do maths.
That's not mathing.
We all know that's a bad idea. Last driver of pot 2 is Marshall.
And he's with Venom.
And the only other car is Williams.
That's a
If
strong.
only if only it was a game later and you got the updated steering wheel.
Yeah, so we move on to tier 2, pot 1. Wookie, Slim Slady, Scotty, Jay Dennis, and Maverick. Pot 2 is Pappy Geezer, Toby, Wicken, Carl, and Pelavance, however you pronounce it. Tier 3 is Terriers, Tablets, Huntsman, Harvey, and Striker. Pot
So pot
4
3 moved
is
down a tier.
Pot 3, not tier 3.
Tier 3. All right, pot 3, yeah. Pot 4 is Clay, Ninja, Tenor, Darl, and Harry. Calling out pot 1 will be Kieran. Pot 2 is Steve. Pot 3 is Clay. Pot 4 is Luckman. And I'm on the Constructors.
I'll unmute myself.
Okay, so first one out of the list is the tier 3 silver medalist with Wookie. Bit of a rough way to describe him, but sorry, mate.
And he will be with Ninja. Can you see that? Hold on.
Other way.
Unlucky, Wookie.
Sorry, we trust you, Harry.
Huh?
And they will be in Alfa Romeo. That's going to end badly.
Just a little bit.
So the first driver out of pot 2 will be Carl.
And he'll be with Harvey.
Harry. Who's on the pot 2, Steve?
Carl.
Who?
Carl Trim.
Carl and Harvey. And they will be in the Haas.
And then we have Jay Dennis.
And he will be with Tenor.
They'll be in Alpine.
Next one out of pot 2 is Toby.
Toby will be with Terriers.
And they will be in the McLaren.
And now we have Slady.
Then he will be with Daryl.
And they will be in Mercedes.
Next one out of pot 2 is Pappy.
He'll be with Warrior Huntsman.
Huntsman sat there like, please let the Red Bull again.
Pappy and Huntsman will be in Aston Martin.
And now we have Tier 3's bronze medalist in Scotty.
And he will be with
Yeah, that's where we came up last time.
Harry.
Weatherman Harry.
Scotty and Harrison. Oh, that could be quick if they both turn up.
Harry making a return as well. And they will be in. Ferrari.
Honestly, at this point, it feels like Harrison's making a return every season.
Yeah.
We have pot 2, the Wickham.
Wigan will be with Striker.
That's strong.
Yeah.
Very strong. They will be in. Williams.
That Williams is looking like a strong team so far.
We say this every season. Every
Yeah.
every team. It just depends on what players over.
And then lastly, we have Maverick.
And he's going to be with our very own Clay.
You're going to get carried in Tier 2 this season.
I'm going to be
Again.
smashing it this year, me.
That's
Into a barrier, but we digress.
No, you're not there, mate.
And they will be in. Red Bull.
Oh, fuck. Fuck. Dan, I'm sorry to tell you now, but I'm dropping to a reserve.
There's always one every season.
Right, last one out of pot 2 is
Red Bull.
Plevance.
And he'll be with Cavalis.
Can I just say I don't want the Red Bull anymore?
Ha ha! Fuck you too.
And they will be in the Alpha Tauri. This driver draw is like a well-oiled machine at this stage. So Tier 1, pot 1, we got Ali, Colin, Brugy, LF, and Adam. Pot 2, we got Faster Than You, Culpy, Kane Lowry, Bark Mandu, and JJ Trim. Pot 3, we got myself, Albie, Greg, Wiggy, and Kieran. Pot 4, we got Mechanical, Ashik, Kev, Gainful, and Picardy. And on pot 1, we got Culpy. Pot 2, we got Steve. Pot 3, we got Lookman. Pot 4, we myself. And the constructors will be Northpack.
Dave, you better do me a solid here and give me a car I like.
What do you want, Kieran?
Yeah, no, same for me, mate. Right.
Go on.
First driver out of pot 1 is Colin.
Please get the 2 Collins together.
Yeah.
Colin will be with Colin! We know who the good Colin is and who the bad Colin is.
And Collins will be driving.
Please be the Red Bull.
The Aston Martin.
Ooh.
Nice if you unmuted yourself.
Steve,
Steve,
you're on
Unmute
mute, mate.
yourself.
You're on mute.
We can't read your handwriting.
One
So
job.
faster than
One-
you.
One job.
Faster
one
than
job.
you. Shut up, Dan.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Don't start chatting shit.
This is literally the one and only time Steve ever said that.
And he will be with Dan.
Except for when he's running into the body van, but
Dan, what? Red Bull, yeah.
we give him the Alpine.
Steve!
Oh no!
And you two teammates.
Oh no!
You can't fucking write this shit. How many seasons is that?
Have my seat back.
So
How you
Clayton's
feeling,
running
Dan?
the constructor title again.
Right. Moving on.
Hey, Dan, are
Next
you getting
driver out,
another
Pop.
Constructors or what?
He's got Luckman this year, so
Just
quite
no.
He's not got pink eye for winning one. That's what it is.
right.
Army.
Next driver out of pot one. Adam.
Fuck's sake.
I'm just waiting for one of you two to fuck up my day. Well, one of you guys to fuck up my day.
And
I'm drawn with you. That's me done.
it'll be with Kev King.
That's a good team.
Yeah.
And they'll be
And looks angry.
in the Mercedes.
Fucks.
I'm going to have to buy a Red Bull t-shirt now, aren't I?
Nicky will be happy.
Next one out of pot two is
Nicky hates Red Bull.
Copy.
Oh no. Luke, this is where we find out.
Please
And
not.
he'll be with Wiggy.
Oh,
And they'll be driving. They'll be driving. Oh. Alpine.
No,
Teammates.
Ugh.
I feel fine now again.
Could have been Alpha now. Could have
Could
been.
have been.
Right. Next driver out of pot one. Bruges.
Game for lads.
That's a very strong team if Gainpool can turn up week in, week out.
And they will be in the Bull.
Solid.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Just got to make sure I don't be too harsh on Gameful.
Next
Again.
one out of pot two is Bark.
Bark or Luke, which one would I rather?
I
And
would want you.
he will be with Kieran.
And
Kieran, are you not the man who kept hitting him from behind into it free?
Yeah, that's Kieran.
Maybe.
That's not
Kieran,
that pairing.
He's breaking too early.
McLaren again.
Yes. I'll take it. I've forgotten who my teammates are already, but I'll take it.
Rightio. Next driver is Ali Ali VDV.
He'll be with Riccardi.
Cool. And they will be driving the Alfa Romeo.
I'm looking at JJ's comment. Don't you dare, no Alpha Tauri, not again.
No one say anything. No one say anything.
You win on me, yeah?
No, Steve.
We got Kane.
And he will be with Albie.
And they will be driving the Ferrari.
Oh God.
No risk, no risk. Let's drive out part one. LF Racing.
And he will be with Ashik.
In the wheels of the Williams.
So does that mean JJ is getting the Alpha Tauri?
That's what I put two.
That's-
It's JJ.
That's why I was laughing. I was looking at what cars were left.
And JJ will be with Greg.
And the last car is the Alpha Tauri.
I love how Nerf went deep in that pot, like he was actually like there was more in it.
Keeps it exciting, Kieran.
Enjoy it, JJ.
So JJ's back in the Alpha Tauri. Is Ninja back in the Merc?
No.
Oh, that's a shame.
Jesus. I've got 4 decent teammates.
Maybe we should schedule this for a week on Monday, and Steve might actually get around to doing his part.
Donut. So yeah, just a recap of the draw. So in the Aston Martin, we got LOA Colin and Mechanical, Pappy Geezer and Warrior Huntsman, Chip Hazard and Hound. In the Haas, we got Faster Than You, myself, Carl, Harvey, King Luckman, and Point Size Geezer. In the Mercedes, we have Adam Lindbergh, Kev King, Slim Slady, Darren, Full Send Dave, and Ruben. In the Alpine, we got Culpy, Wiggy, Jay Dennis, Tenor, Kelev, and North. In the Red Bull, we got Brugy, Gay and Floods, Maverick, Clay, E-Hale, and Ross. In the McLaren, we've Bark, Kieran, Toby, Terriers, Anderson, and Aso. Alfa Romeo, we got Ali, Picardi, Wookie, Ninja, Airways, and Saki. In the Ferrari, we got Kane Lowry, Albie, Scotty, Harry, Teabag, and Matey Boy. In the Williams, we've LF, Ashik, Wicken, Super Striker, Marshall, and Venom. And in the Alpha Tauri, we've JJ, Greg, Clevens, Cablis, Jackie, and Corley. And that is, as they say, that.
And one last thing to add. All you fuckers better check in for Friday night.
100%. Oh, yeah. This is so far. I'm not sure what I'm more disappointed about, the Haas or Luckman.
And
The
sure.
positive you've got in that team, Dan, is I've been speaking to Pint Size a lot, and I've been trying to sabotage him so that he fucks your team up.
Do you know what? It's the same as every season. You look through it.
Yeah.
I think McLaren might have a sudden fall from grace this season. I think they'll go from here to meh.
Is that because there's no pink eye in Dan?
I outscored Dan
No,
last season.
no pink eye. No pink eye. That's it.
Fuck pink eye.
Fuck Dan as well.
That's his teammate. You can't say that.
You just not listened to him for the last 5 minutes.
I'm joking. I wanted the Red Bull. That's all.
I mean, I'll swap you if you want.
No swaps. Unless you want.
I'll take the Haas in tier 1. You take the Red Bull in tier 2.
Deal.
Fuck the Red Bull.
You've got to choose Max or Perez every week now.
I got a message off Maverick straight away saying both Merc fans and end up in a bull. So I messaged him back saying I have to say I can't pick Max. He's replied no.
So Ziggy problem, bud.
Well, I set the lobby up, so I picked the first driver.
If Bart's here, Lando's mine all season again. But you will be carrying me.
Yeah, so I suppose, look, that's it for the season 10 driver draw, constructor draw. Tier 1 and 2 check-in will be open Wednesday between 5 and 7. Tier 3 will be open Friday between 5 and 7. Unless you want me on your ass, check in. Look, we don't... Reminders and all this, just check in. Or out, but preferably in. And
It's really not that hard. It's literally like 3 buttons.
No, it's not hard, you know, and considering the amount of work put in with admin stuff and stewarding stuff, you know, just all we want guys to do is check in the rest. It's simple. And yeah, simple as that. I think that's the end of it for season 10. Obviously, a slightly reduced calendar to line up with the new game. 12 rounds. I think the calendar is cracking, to be honest, looking at it. So yeah. We'll see everyone in Saudi Arabia at the weekend.
Right, I'm out.
Worse.
Yeah, I'll see you in 14 weeks.